Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's time for Virtually Purchased Acquisitions, where our host has bought something on the internet. What is it? Well, watch this video and find out for yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the man that will bring you what he has bought on the internet, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And this was supposed to be here. We have a little bit of. I ran into a little bit of a situation of with one of my videos. It was the virtually purchased acquisitions for number 52, and it was supposed to be episode 1233, but unfortunately, the processing video took too long, so I'm going to try another video again. And I decided to do the Martindale Monday for 1233, and this will be episode 1234. Oh, and so excuse me just a second here. Sorry. So unfortunately, I had to delete the video of the virtually purchased acquisition. I decided to get a new version of the video going. I want to keep it short as possible. I know there's a lot of things that have been going on and all that good stuff. So, so what came in the mail today? Now, I do have the covers for WWE 2K16 and 2K19. The covers. This is the cover with Stone Cold Steve Austin. I got rid of the GameStop cover and replaced it with this one. So, replaced it with this cover right here. Got that one, and I got the 2K19. But I got the deluxe edition version of the cover. So, but as long as I have the cover, that's all that matters to me. So, so that way, you know. So that's what I got from eBay, of course. But I can tell you I will update you of what's going on in my channel, of course. Now, as you know, we have 3 more days left of February, so expect Shenanigans Statements of the Statesman coming out and pretty soon. Not only that, you'll see the final Trebek Tuesday and Wild Wednesday and Network Throwdown Thursday of February 2024. We have technically 23 days left of winter. That's right. 23 days left of winter because March 20th will be the first day of spring. And March 31st, the last day of March, will be the... in fact, will be Easter for the very first time. So it'll be the earliest. It will be at Easter. We don't know when Daylight Savings Time will start up again. We'll find out for sure. Haven't done my taxes yet. There's a little snafu in that plan, so that will be. But hopefully, hopefully we'll get everything squared away. And so, but I also got jury duty on March the 12th, the same day that Contra Operation Galuga is coming out, and I think everything will be available to pre-order on March 1st, this coming Friday. So that I will deal with when I get to it. Let's see. What else is going on there? So that's what's going on in real life. And I did, however, put in another vacation request from the 8th to the 13th. That way you can have a little after WrestleMania weekend, post-WrestleMania weekend vacation. That's what I want to do. As you know, my vacation will be coming up from the 11th to the... the 11th through the 16th, I believe. I go back to work on the 18th of March, so that's going to be something. So I put in another vacation for April. I'm trying to use up all my vacation hours. That's a good thing. Speaking of work, I want to address. I believe the YouTube user's name is Nightmare New Bedford Entertainment Services. and I know he basically was verbally lambasting the Dartmouth Mall. Now, I work at the Dartmouth Mall, and I'm not going to get at him. I'm not going to be very angry with him because he's got his own opinion on the mall. And in a way, as far as the mall itself, I want to tell you something about our mall. Our mall's been, going strong, still going strong. So in fact, it was the last mall left standing in the South Coast. As you know, all the other malls have been falling by the wayside, and unfortunately, it's the only mall left standing, whether you like it or not. And like I said, I've been working there for 14 years. To the Nightman New Bedford Entertainment Services, I understand if you're angry at some certain individuals, but don't let certain individuals ruin your experience at a mall. I think the mall experience has been ruined since the pandemic. I think the mall experience has been ruined since the internet, because I wouldn't blame certain people for it. I blame the whole, the internet. I'm not mad at the internet. I think, and I can understand if your livelihood was destroyed. I'm very sorry about that. And like I said, I'm not defending the mall or anything. Is that a lot of things have happened. A lot of things have changed. A lot of things have happened, and people are willing to do whatever it takes to save money and all that. And and yeah, I felt like But anyways, but to reassure you, there, Nightman New Bedford Entertainment Services, I really shop at the mall anyways, because I just go there to work. I punch in at 6. 10 o'clock, punch out, get changed, get out, go home, or do whatever. If I even shop at the mall, the only one place I would shop is the Toy Vault. But as far, or sometimes go in Rayoni's and get order some lunch to go, and then go on my merry way. Or I go to Taco Bell or something like that, and rarely go to Olive Garden anymore. I should start going. I could go to Olive Garden again if I want to. So, so is that, and sometimes, but I think the reason why the mall is now a lot stronger, now, doing a lot better. I mean, we took away Sears. Sears was the icon, not just of the Dartmouth Mall, but every other mall. Well, there's a Sears somewhere, and that's what amazes me. I mean, the Galleria had Sears, the Silver City Galleria had Sears, the Swansea Mall had Sears. Emerald Square Mall had Sears. I mean, like I said, our mall experience has changed forever since the pandemic, since Amazon came about. It it has been surreal. Let me tell you, it has been very, very surreal as far as the way, things have changed a lot. Like I said, the Dartmouth Mall, I missed it during the 80s and 90s, definitely. When I, especially when I first started working there. First started working at the mall in 95, as a dishwasher at Ruby Tuesday. But, he made, so it was a cool experience, to see the mall from the 80s and 90s when I grew up on. And the thing here is what my friend was trying to, what the individual, Mr. Nightman New Bedford Entertainment Services, is trying to point out. I mean, he's a lot of anger in his voice, and he probably had a grudge against a couple of people. And I always say that don't let anybody ruin your experience doing something cool, sometimes one bad apple does spoil a whole bunch. I get it. And, I don't go to the mall to shop anymore. I go there to work. I have a job. I go there. I do my job. Punch in. Do my job. Take my 15-minute breaks. Punch out. Get changed. And go. That's how I do things, basically. So, yeah. So, yeah. Listen. Mr. Nightman New Bedford Entertainment Services. Excuse me. Don't worry, I'm not mad at you. I mean, I can understand where you're coming from, but at the same time, and I'm trying to think about what my opinion on the mall is. Dartmouth Mall still standing strong. There were a lot of times everybody thought the mall was going to close. When the gallery opened up in 92, everybody thought our mall was going to be gone. Well, the Galleria was gone before the mall is. So, yeah. Well, where the Dartmouth Mall, as far as shopping malls in the south coast of Massachusetts, it's dying. We only have one left, and that's our mall. Of course, we had the Emerald Square Mall, Attleboro. That's declining. Providence Place Mall, way too expensive, though. And that could be another, that could be another reason why I think malls have been declining, because they have a lot of stores that were really expensive. So it's like, a little bit on the crazy side, basically. So, yeah, I don't know what to tell you at this point. Nightman, New Bedford Entertainment Services. Don't know what to tell you at this point, but I know you have your opinion. I have mine. Figured I'd address you this way, and I address you in a good manner. I can understand. I can understand if you're upset, and sometimes, yeah. Sometimes when you're angry, it clouds your judgment, though. That's the thing. So. So I'm trying not to be angry and cloud my judgment towards you, but just to let you know, I have no ill will towards you or anything like that, and I got nothing to say as far as your grudge against a couple of individuals, but all I can say is, yeah, the mall, like I said, even though the mall is still standing strong, I mean, and it has, I'll tell you how good our mall is still standing, the Dartmouth Mall. Actually, it only has 3 vacant spots in it. 3 vacant spots. That's it. I mean, that's how good. That's how good the business. Good business. Hopefully, in the mall is. I'll tell you what. I thought with the pandemic when it happened, I feared a couple of years later. I thought we're gonna decline, and that's it, man. We're gonna lose our jobs and leave. But thankfully, it's still open. So. There'll be one day I'll have to leave the mall, leave that mall. Once that day comes, I probably will not miss the current state of the mall. I'll miss the people that I work with there, but the current state of the mall I won't, because, like I said, I miss the North Dartmouth Mall. This is the Dartmouth Mall. I miss the North Dartmouth Mall. I miss the 80s and 90s when we had Zare. We had Zare became Ames. We had Dream Machine back in the day when. CVS, Newport Creamery, Friendly's was inside the mall. We had, PJ Kelly's. We had Rayone's was a sit-down restaurant back in the day on its own. We had all sorts of fun stores that we had back in the day, and I do miss them. I do miss. The only thing I ever got from Zares is you know what? Let me see if I can. Bust it out for you guys. Let me just bust it out for you. Okay, here we go. Now from my childhood at Zares, you see these two? Now, you figure they look the same. I got a red deck and a blue deck. These were the first ever 2 decks of playing cards that I got when I was a kid, growing up. It takes me back to a lot. It takes me back to a lot of memories, and I found this on eBay the other day. I thought I would never see these again until eBay happened, and then I said I got to pick them up. So that's the way it is right now. Yep, Zare standard playing cards. I just cannot. Zare Corporation, Framingham, Mass. British colony of Hong Kong. That's when Hong Kong was a British colony back in the day. And I saw these on eBay. I had to get them, and this is years ago, and still going strong. I just cannot believe I have them. I just cannot believe I have them. It's surreal. I still, like I said, this is part of the mall. This is part of the mall from the 80s. Oh, excuse me. That is a remnant to me. I wish I had directories of the Dartmouth Mall from the 80s, man. I'll be honest with you. Like I said, the malls were the cat's meow back in the day. You know what I mean? So, this vacuumed this not too long ago. Vacuumed this floor, makes it sure everything looks nice and everything else in between. And that's probably the reason why I think the beauty of this new room is it's totally awesome. So, that's my thoughts on it. So, my thoughts on your video, I'm not going to troll you or disrespect you in any way. I can understand how you feel. Sometimes there's people out there that will make our experience very, very rotten. But as far as life or jobs are concerned, there's some people out there that can. But all I can say is to Nightmare and New Bedford Entertainment Services, stand strong. Stand strong, stand tall, and just do your thing. I can understand you're upset with a couple of individuals. If you want any update of what's been going on at the mall, please feel free to comment. I really appreciate that. So, yeah. Sometimes it's just a job for me. Working at the mall, it's just a job. Anyways, to me, it's just a job. I get paid for it. What can you do? What can I do? So, I'm just thankful for it. I'm just thankful I even got a job. So just recap what I got off the virtually purchased acquisitions after from eBay. I got 2019 and 2016. I got the covers for them. I bought the games. I bought the games at GameStop. Is that I didn't get the exact covers, and so I figured getting exact covers will help. This is not the deluxe edition. This is the regular disc, but I got the cover. That's all that matters. And I got 2016 as well. So, and I did pre-order 2K24. Should be in about a week from this Friday, I believe, and I'll tell you what my plan will be at that time. So we'll see what happens. All right then. So like I said, Nightmare and New Bedford Entertainment Services. If you want to comment and subscribe and comment, please do. I do appreciate that. And I know I saw your video, and I was thinking about lambasting you, but I said, you know what? I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to be professional about it and be respectful towards it and give a little fact and understand your perspective, and then you understand my perspective. All right. So yeah. So so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens later down the road. All right. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys watched episode 1234 of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977, episode 52 of Virtually Purchased Acquisitions. Again, the actual covers of 2K16, 2K19. All right, got that. The games are already in here because I bought them. So there you go. So thank you for tuning in. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.